Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute to LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute to LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
LT cooking your ass.
If y'all want to keep up with the news and just shit be going on, subscribe to LTTV. That nigga know everything about everything. I ain't gonna lie.
Can we talk about crepuscular rays for a second?
That's the first thing that came out of mouth. Like I said earlier, never supported it. All the support y'all seen. And mind you, I don't want y'all to take my word for this. It speaks for itself. So document it. Never let these celebrities who you support spend money on, follow their journey, open their mouth when something bad happens to tell you. You don't know me. You don't know my real life. Yes, they do. I documented when my child was born in front of them. I documented the wedding. I documented visiting you. So these people been following our journey for a long time. They say that because they don't want you to believe your eyes. Y'all seen it, y'all. Everything y'all seen was true.
I seen
Y'all
you
seen
do
it.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. All right, let's get right into this one. Okay, so Remy Ma and Papoose have been going back and forth, airing everything out. Shit's got extremely dusty, extremely dusty. Let's get right into the details, y'all. We're going to react to a lot. We're going to speak on things sparingly through the reaction and then speak on the bulk after, like, following every damn video. But it's real interesting here. There's a reason why I started off with that point in the video where Papoose started telling people, don't let these motherfuckers gaslight you. I get out here every time I'm on mic and let y'all know that these motherfuckers be faking the funk. They be acting like it's something that it isn't. Oh, it's all fake and fugazi and all entertainment when things ain't going their way and they're embarrassed. So they try to act like what we're witnessing is not real. It's like, come on, man. There's only so much faking and frauding that y'all can do. These celebrities, I mean, specifically. Let's get into this, man.
I've never ever been with somebody that was just holding me down, not doing that. I was paying rent from jail.
All right, man. I said I ain't gonna cut this off too much, but what the fuck? You were paying rent from jail, ma'am? You were paying rent from jail? Okay, so as they go through basically shitting on each other, sharing details, Papoose makes all sorts of character assessments on Remy Ma. He ends up calling her a narcissist, while she shits on his money right, left, and center. She's like calling him financially inept at every corner she can. And we're like, okay, but let's get into the details.
He's a wife.
He's a wife now. Yikes. This, man. Folks have been telling folks to stay away, to avoid women like this because you end up with results like this. But hey, you sign up for whatever you like, man.
I've never ever been with somebody that was just holding me down, not doing that. I was paying rent from jail. Now he's a wife. Listen, this is what I would like. Papoose, you have my lawyer's information. If you can't afford to retain a lawyer, since your lawyer that the number you gave us has not been retained yet, I told you I'll paper it. If somebody over there that loves you wants to paper it, great. That will make me happy. Everything is signed and ready to go. I don't want nothing. I'm not even asking for child support. My daughter's school, her babysitter, her nanny, her gymnastics, her swimming, her dancing, her healthcare, her all of that. I take care of it like I've always done. I don't need anything. That's giving police lawyer talk. I'm not paying for whatever's supposed to be in them bags. No. Here they go. They right here. Here they go. No. Stop. I don't know what people have. Y'all don't know what people have. My ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included. Whenever you're ready, the papers are there. I don't want anything, nothing, no things. I would like my jury. I would like it. Could you go pick up my jury from out of the pawn shop? Let's be clear. Nobody's scared of nobody. All of that tough talk, nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like nobody. There should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? I'm out. I've told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell this stuff? Why don't you tell your current come up? Because that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TVs. You know, me and my daughter, we have the same name. She looks at everything. I'm in here putting certain things in so that when she's scrolling through YouTube, certain things don't come up, and I gotta try to explain to her. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything extra. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to prove to nobody who I'm with or what I'm doing, because that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Like, nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody. I mean, you're just mad. You're punching the air. My air, I've never breathed so freely in my life. Okay? I couldn't take it anymore. I said, hey, this ain't what it is. We can't keep doing this. We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry.
Oh!
We would cry if we knew the truth. So what have we been hearing this entire time? So what you're telling us, your entire diatribe was complete fabrications? We would cry if we knew the truth. What is the truth then? Why are you holding back the truth? If the truth is so harmful and you're in this war where y'all are going outside embarrassing yourselves, why not divulge the truth, ma'am? This is what Papoose was talking about, this little gaslighting. Like, we know what we're seeing. Stop it, man.
Like, cry. 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 I look at it now, and I feel sorry for old girl. Like, I feel sorry for her. Because I know the circles that's being ran and wrapped around over there. Like, I would cry. I feel bad. I feel bad.
Now she's talking about Clarissa. Why would you feel bad and feel sad if you moved on and you don't give a shit about it and you have no concern about the relationship? Why do you care? That's what's bizarre. But let's get into this.
Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Hello. Hello? Oh, I'm on live. I thought you was calling.
But he's on audio saying blackmailing you. So which one is it? Which one is it? You've told me numerous times you don't deal with him no more. You want to go on Instagram and say you with your child every day. No, you're not. You just started being with the baby after I left. Once I left, you started trying to prove to me that you're with the baby and you're doing the right thing. You're doing things that I've always wanted you to do. You just called me the other day and said happy anniversary. I didn't even say it back to you, Rem. I didn't say it back to you. You know why? Because when our 15th year anniversary came, which was a milestone, we were supposed to have the whole thing that we did in the 10 year. You didn't want to acknowledge it properly because you was too busy running around doing what you was doing. Now I'm in a space where I moved on. So for a person who got all these lies to say about me, why is it that you try to call me the other day and say happy anniversary? Why is it that when I went to pick my daughter up, you asking me for gifts and things like that? Why is it? Because you're a narcissist. And in the process of you being a narcissist, anything you can't control, you're mad. But you lost the remote. So you know when somebody loses the remote, they go frantic. See, but what you didn't understand was my loyalty was because I said wedding vows before God, better for worse, richer for poor, sickness and health, death do us part. And I lived that out. I did nothing but take care of you. Every utility in that house to this day right now is under my name. The alarm company called me today. You talking all this money talk, you just paid a cable bill probably within the last 2 weeks out of my account. I had to bail you out of jail when you caught your case. When you had to pay the civil case, and we backtracked it. Who account did that come from? Me. You didn't have a dime. Slay warned me. May he rest in peace. He warned me. He warned me. So when you say malicious things about him, now that he's deceased, I know why.
Wait, what? She said shit about DJ K-Slay after he was deceased? Following his passing? While he's deceased? What the fuck? I have not heard those comments, but damn. She really doing that?
Because he know the truth. So all of this money talk that you're talking, you're a liar. All you do is lie, very bipolar. Say something 1 minute and she'll say 5 minutes later that she never said it. She will say she never said it. Right now on my phone, and like I told you, I never wanted a penny. I never wanted one dime. All of the music I wrote for her, I never wanted one penny. I never put my name on a credit. I never did anything. When people said, we know Pat writing that. Oh, you want to go in here and say, oh, I was making music before him. You was. That's why when I started writing it, they saw the difference. You want to talk down upon me. You want to try to assassinate my character. But in actuality, there are people who interact with us. Anybody who ever been around her and never been around me, please step to the front. Am I respectful? Am I considerate? I come from a very big family. I'm very loved.
Now, from everything that we've seen from the if y'all have not been keeping up with the relationship from the start, and y'all get in the comment section start chirping, it's like y'all really should pay attention first. This is a forewarning. I'm not saying y'all are doing this in the chat currently. Papoose, to me, Papoose was an idiot for even getting with her while she was in jail. It's like she's serving an 8-year bid. Why are you with her and faithful and loyal to some? Like, for me, I was like, okay, Papoose was clearly a groupie. This is my opinion. I think that he pedestalized her. He was a fan of her from the rap days. He's from New York. He's from Bed-Stuy. So growing up listening to like Big L, listening to like Remy rap with Big L and DITC and some of those Big Pun and Fat Joe and them niggas, he probably was a fan of her. That's why he waited it out and he was with her faithfully, loyal with her while she was in prison, was with her throughout the whole Love and Hip Hop shit. They got the whole marriage on screen, the baby, the golden child. Papoose already had children. She had children. He pushed towards her having another child. They did it, was it IVF? They had the golden child because it was a very hard time to actually have the child. Struggling out this bitch.
Oh!
From what we've seen on Love and Hip Hop, we've seen her constantly aggravated because the fans and the reception of the people was he treated her so well, he did X, Y, and Z, and she was such a bitch to him. That's what we seen on Love and Hip Hop. That's reality television, but that's what he represented. And he always tried to save face for the relationship, but she always showed him no love, and she was such a bitch. But let's get into this.
I'm very loved, inside and outside. And guess what? Your family love you too. But you don't love them. You're very cruel to people because you're a narcissist. And you know what? It hurts me that I gotta even say this about you, that I gotta even come on this live and do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say...
Now keep in mind that Remy has been very vocal. She has been going back and forth with Clarissa Shields for a while. Papoose has been silent forever. I was very surprised to hear Papoose speaking out and going out like this. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I haven't seen my daughter when you didn't allow me to see my daughter.
Wait, what? It was weird. It threw me when she said my daughter. And now he's saying when I was not able to see my daughter. People always like to say my daughter. It's our daughter. That's what y'all, well, it's not mine. But you know what I'm saying? For y'all need to say our. But, you know, it is what it is.
I've been do this. But the fact that you tried to mention my children, the fact that you had the audacity to come on here and say, I haven't seen my daughter, when you didn't allow me to see my daughter. December 14th, when we gave my daughter a birthday party, you came to my attention. We spoke about the party.
In the context that he's speaking right now, it makes sense for him to say my, because it's like he's, but.
How much is the party? You told me the amount of the party. You put up your half of the money for the party. I put up my money for my daughter's party. When my daughter's party took place, you had the audacity to send me a text and tell me not to come to my child's party. Why did you do that? Because I moved on. And I wasn't sitting in the house watching my daughter while you run around with this lame, come home to me and say you wasn't with him. Why would you be with him? He's so beneath you. When I noticed that you was probably getting blackmailed because you're such a liar, I tried to protect you like I always protected you. You want to make it, you want to go on the gram, you want to play games about me knocking him out. That's a small thing. That wasn't the first time you saw me in action. But you know what? Like I said earlier, there's 3 reasons why she started to have so much animosity towards me. One was because I knocked him out. And it wasn't because she cared about his well-being. It was because she had been, as a celebrity, as a famous person who could be a role model if she wanted to, she has been behaving in a very, should I say promiscuous? Should I say promiscuous? She has been behaving in a very not too
Bro, come on, man. We know what it is. You said that she was cheating on you before this easy to block captain guy, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, why didn't you leave then?
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
So she's been belonging to the streets this entire. I'm like, wow.
Respectful way. And it's been right under the nose of the entire industry and everybody.
Man, this is bad. You held her. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all in the chat are tripping, first of all. I'm seeing what y'all saying in the chat, and I'm like, okay. Y'all taking it in a complete different direction. I'm going to respond to some of this nonsense. All right, let's get into this. What?
What?
Let's just move on from that one. This one is absolute bullshit. I'm sorry. What the hell is this?
What the hell was that?
Pap leached onto her. She was a bigger star. She was serving 8 years in prison, ma'am.
We putting you on probation.
She was in jail. What was he leeching onto? Papoose was in the prime of his career. What? Leeching onto some prison bird? Double entendre? Jesus Christ.
And people allow it because some of them are groupies. Some of them are clout chasers. Some people, you know, they know the truth, but they act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out there, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You. They know the truth, but they act like it's not happening. By me knocking him out, it kind of put it out there, what's really going on. Also, she tried to fool y'all and say, what person would be in a marriage with a loving husband, being taken care of, bills paid, and cheat? You know what person would do that? You.
You know when somebody always tries to destroy the logic of why you're accusing them with, why would I lie? Why would I do X, Y, and Z? Why would I cheat? It's like, why the fuck are you looking for me for the answers for what the reasoning is? Why do I need to know your reasoning for doing the act, for pointing out the fact that you did the act? I always find that crazy as fuck. Even Meg Thee Stallion, she's like, why would I lie? I'm Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm like, what? Next interview, she's like, of course I lied. I didn't know that bitch Gayle King was gonna ask the questions. I'm like, what?
Learn the rules.
Like,
You. Everything would be fine and you would still violate. Because you know why? You can't keep your legs closed, Rem. That's one of the main problems with you. I could sit up here and run through your body count, but that's not what I'm going to do, because I'm not here to tear you down and I'm not here to disrespect you.
Personally, I feel like that brother needed help.
Now, what he did is the same thing that she did. Now, if y'all know the truth, if y'all knew the truth, then y'all would be crying. That's what she said. Now, this nigga, I ain't here to talk about your body count. It's like, bro, you brought it up. You might as well get into it.
Again!
That's what I'm seeing. It's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing out here?
I'm not here to do that. But the fact that you mentioned my children and you fabricated after you have already been documented and recorded telling the truth about how I supported you when you was away. Telling the truth about our entire time together. But it wasn't good enough for you to move on and be an adult after you cheated. And I gave you numerous opportunities to stop the cheating.
This is crazy. I'm telling you, he was super mad in love with this woman. That's why he promoted this whole black love shit. She was in on it too. She promoted it too. Oh, black love through them, and they were just the perfect couple on Love and Hip Hop. She was cheating repeatedly, and you're forgiving her, moving on with this. This is bad. Now, what I'm seeing in the chat section, it kind of seems like this is kind of true, because the comment that I'm seeing, he leached onto her in X, Y, and Z. I'm like, what type? I'm like, and they're talking about careers and who's more successful. I'm like, who the hell is competing? I'm like, y'all are tripping today. Y'all are tripping today. They're both successful artists. His money is her money is his money. They're building together. He's an exec at TuneCore or whatever the fuck his role is. She's doing her thing. I can't remember what the hell she's doing currently. But come on, man.
We went to a therapist. Why come on here?
Oh yeah, she's yeah. Hold up. I gotta run that back. She's doing her battle rap league that is just hemorrhaging finances. She's just that battle rap league is terrible right now. Battle rap is not the greatest industry. Trust me, I know battle rap is not the greatest industry. It will leave you financially just in the gulag. Like, it is not the way.
Lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022. Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be. Why come on here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022? Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with and I be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying, saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist. You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out. Wherever I would have saw him at, I would have knocked him out. You so mad at me because I...
Bro, what if this nigga blicked you down because he was clapping your girl's cheeks and he did not want any of the smoke?
Who the clap himself?
Oh my God.
Like, you are going outside crashing out over Remy Ma, who cheated on you multiple times. Prior in the past, you forgave her. Now she's cheating on you publicly with this easy to block captain clown. And you running up on him, making sure you beat him down because he's disrespecting you by fucking your wife because you're married. It's like, check your wife, my nigga. You should have been divorced her. Like, this is what happens. Folks will literally crash out over a woman that's cheating on them, getting physical with other dudes. You don't know what that nigga could do to you. Like, yeah, you're physically stronger than them. You can beat them up or whatever. But niggas got niggas and niggas got straps and niggas get blicked down every day. So it's like, come on, man. You taking those risks over someone that's cheating and on the way out that you don't care about anymore? I find that crazy.
Knocked him out at your event. Anywhere I saw him at, he was getting put down. And I told you this. I still got the messages telling you this. So all of this fabrication, all of these stories about me, my children, all of these stories about money. I paid every bill in that household. I did nothing but buy you gifts.
Now, to be honest,
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
we don't care. She tried to shame him financially with the money and blah, blah. We don't know the in and outs of y'all finances. We know what we see from your characters on display and the romance that y'all cultivated or lack thereof. But we don't know anything about y'all finances. Y'all were married. Y'all money is together at this point. So I don't give a fuck who is paying what. Y'all married. This whole financial, oh, this was in my name. No one cares, bruh.
It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something.
That doesn't just go for celebrities. That goes for a lot of folks. Regular folks. Folks be lying and hiding all sorts of things.
God damn.
It's photos and everything of it. It's all on my page. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. They hiding from something. It's still there. Me buying her gifts. All that materialistic. If you notice, her entire thing was about materialism. Just fabricating. She just recently told me she don't got no money. So what you talking this money talk? Hey, this is what I got in my account. Let's keep it a buck. So you want to fabricate these stories. I don't have to fabricate to impress anybody. Everybody knows I'm a hard worker. Everybody.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
I know every married couple doesn't pool their assets together, and that's why they're all victims in divorce court. That's why they're always crying tears because they were not prepared. They were surprised. That's why. I look at that and I'm like, yeah, y'all are doing it wrong. So that's why they're all these epic prenups. People watching each other's money. So it's like, come on, man.
No, I came from the bottom. Everybody know I went from artist, transition to executive. All of the times y'all see me support this woman. Any song, any video she dropped. Show me one post of her saying, subscribe to TuneCore. Show me one. Just show me one. Show me one, guys. When I drop the album every month, every single month, as the year progressed, the producers and the artists grew higher and higher and higher. By the time I got to the end of the year and I caught that feature with Lil Wayne, she ain't come home no more. She started staying out. There's people very close to you. When you did that, they said, Pat, we know her for a long time. Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to throw you off of your grind. She see you finally about to be successful again, bro. It's been a long time. You deserve it. You know what she did? Start staying out, not coming home. So I could go on and on about her. She could fabricate any lie she want about me.
So, wait, I'm so confused. Was she avoiding being supportive in those moments by just hating? What the fuck is this? What happened?
Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that. She starts staying out. There are people very close to you. When you did that, they said, Pat, we know her for a long time. Don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to throw you off of your grind. She see you finally about to be successful again.
Why would she be staying out to throw you off your grind? What kind of hating ass shit is that? So she's trying to fuck you up when she knows you have a moment to get you mentally fucked up to sabotage your success? What type of weird competitive... Well, this is weird, man.
Bro, it's been a long time. You deserve it. You know what she did? Start staying out, not coming home. So I could go on and on about her. She could fabricate any lie she want about me. Any lie she want to fabricate, she could fabricate. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her. And if you come around me and you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it.
God damn.
Wait.
So all of this money talk on that aspect, that's cap. You talk about me buying you gifts. You try to say in the past, oh, you don't buy gifts. That's documented. You walk around.
Wait. More. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so you wrote 90% of her records. What the fuck? Okay, that's the bombshell that's been going. That's been on social media. That's been trending. That's been on the Shade Room Neighborhood Talk. That little clip, that discussion of that. That's crazy if that's true. She's complaining that he doesn't buy her gifts. Wait, why is that public? No, what the hell is going on?
You talk about me buying you gifts. You try to say in the past, oh, you don't buy gifts. That's documented. You walk around with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry that I bought every single day. You talking this jewelry talk. First and foremost, I have a cash business. So there's numerous times where I cashed you out and you went and bought things. With my money. With my money. You want to talk about property? We bought this house together. We bought it together. We bought it together. I wrote one of your biggest records, man. One of your biggest hits. So you want to downplay me as an artist when I wrote one of your biggest hits. That's so sad. But like I said earlier, the fact that you chose to mention my kids, that's why I responded on this video. As far as the divorce, like I said, she never wanted to get the divorce. She never wanted the divorce, that's correct. And she didn't want to do it peacefully, like two adults, because the attorneys brought to my attention, if you guys agree, the divorce could be private. But if you don't agree, it gets messy. I brought that to her attention. She never wanted to do it. Just recent, and I say within the past few weeks, she's been saying that she wanted to do it civilized way. So we had a plan. She said she wanted to go to a mediator. She wanted to go to a mediator. She wanted to work it out. She even tried to tell me, like I told you yesterday, she started asking me, are you done with me? Are you done with me? I said, is that even a question? I'm going forward with the divorce, yes. Now, I wake up to this morning. Very strange. So, what I'm saying to y'all is, the reason why this is happening because you mentioned my children and you lied. You cheated with this lame since 2022. You cheated with numerous others before that. And you know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's true. Look at the comments. They know what I wrote. I wrote tons of her music. 90% of her music I wrote it since I've been around her. I wrote probably like 3 songs on her first album. If I listen to it, I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. And when you listen to it, y'all know my pen. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I came here. The only reason why I'm mentioning that is because you fabricated. You fabricated and you talked about my children. And as a father, I was not going to allow that. I've allowed you to do what you've been doing all of this time, and I said nothing. I said nothing. She got mad at me because I went live and said I didn't knock this lame out. Oh, it's not just the two. I said, Rem, whatever I got to do to assist you, I'm going to do it. Oh, no, but it's not just us. What the hell you mean it's not just us? Who is this nigga? Very bitter because I moved on, because I finally moved on. I got tired of sitting there, tolerating it. And I was there for my daughter, but I started to realize that my daughter didn't need to see me like that. She didn't need to see her father when she got to come in another room to visit me now, when we all used to sleep together.
Yeah, he was looking like an idiot in the media for how long now? Ever since that Easy to Block Captain thing came out, and she was out there on stage with dude, getting dissed by other battle rappers, being used constantly in verses, going outside. And she's in media interviews not making anything better, making it damn near worse, doubling down with her decisions, not saying anything to make him look good, not anything to say anything or save face for their relationship, while he stayed quiet for so long. And now there's an abundance of things coming out, and this is, quite frankly, pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing, chat.
As a family, I started to realize that. I said, you know what? I would rather her see me how she's supposed to see her dad, on his feet, doing the right thing, not sitting in here tolerating somebody who constantly stabbing me in my back. So I decided to move on. And as far as the divorce, the reason why I filed today was because, like I said, me and her just spoke. And I told her, I'm going to go Saturday and speak to my attorney. After I speak, I'll be ready to do the mediation, you know what I'm saying? Or for the mediator. But since she's so upset, because if you pay attention, Clarissa has a fight coming up. Clarissa's out here shining like the diamond she is.
Man, you gotta stop being an emotional support simp. I know you're holding it down for your girl, Pap, but this right here, this comment right here, is exactly why. And this is the funniest thing. I don't know why women will disagree with men in the red, because I always cook people in the red pill because they make terrible points, and when there's a good point, they will sully a good point by being a representative of everything trash. So the red pill be pissing me off when there's good points. The red pill in the manosphere space have been saying this for years about a lot of successful women. When you become successful, it becomes very hard to date people that don't have the same amount of money as you. It becomes very hard. Why? Because these women want men that earn more, that are able to take care of things. Even if they can take care of things themselves with their abundance of wealth, they still want to be treated like a woman. They want the man to pay for certain things. So it works against them. And then they wanted to bark back and be like, oh, Kevin Samuels doesn't know what he's talking about. And then what's that middle-aged woman's name that's still dusting it up, saying she won't date a bus driver? Like, it's what happens, man. And I don't know why folks fight against the points instead of just understanding them, agreeing with them, and moving forward with them, because we know this is what happens. We know this is what happens.
And she's mad. She's bitter that I moved on. So she wanted to go on social media today and fabricate. You come on a live talking about, oh, my mother went on to YouTube and she said, are you in the hospital? Dumb fake hospital videos.
Now, see, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. This is why I'm taking the side of men right now, because women, and I've been off this off this platform for like a week and a half. I've been streamed. I've been soaking in a lot of things. I've been putting together material. I've been doing a lot of edits. I've been listening, and I've been watching a lot of things. And I've seen a lot of women go out incredibly sad. I've seen Sky Jackson go out sad. I've seen Halle Bailey go out sad. I've seen Meg Thee Stallion go out sad. I've seen Remy Ma go out sad, and they're all terrible. And I see people caping for these women. I'm like, yo, these are some of the worst, most atrocious examples of what people should stay the fuck away from. They're the reason why manosphere and things like this exist. Halle Bailey, what she did, she's on a movie set, she takes the kid, talks about, oh, he's doing X, Y, and Z, so you're keeping the kid away from the father. I don't give a fuck about these folks' relationships. I look at, what the fuck, why are you keeping folks away from their kids? That's when it becomes a problem for me. That's when it becomes a problem for me. They talk about black men are not in their kids' life, and these women are taking them away and doing malicious acts to keep them away. I'm like, okay, that's where it becomes a problem.
Old as hell. You just wanted an excuse to come up here and be malicious and make up lies.
The judge agrees with Halle. See, this is the thing. I've been putting together this presentation. That's probably going to come out tomorrow. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when you go and get one of those orders. Well, I'll break down the entire case because I have the entire file. She got a default judgment. There was no back and forth. There was no representative of him. She filed a restraining order. She got a default judgment for a set amount of days before they actually have a hearing. It's very easy for women to do that shit. She had proof. We're going to go over the proof. The proof is kind of pathetic because she admitted to chipping her tooth prior. Have you not been watching YouTube and all the breakdowns of this? Come on, man.
Keep it a buck. That was pathetic.
Don't SMHLT wow me. Watch the damn show when you see it. And then say the same thing after that because, yeah, it ain't going to go too pretty for you. It's going to be like a whole lot of...
What the hell was that?
We are not having it anymore. It's like you can't throw... Listen, this is why I'm not having it. I am one of the top defenders of women on this platform when they are right. When they're wrong, I'm not going to be out here caping like Ryan Clark. We're not doing that shit. Y'all got me fucked up, man. Y'all got me completely fucked up.
Oh!
Issue on the live talking about, pay attention, y'all. Go back to the live and watch this. Oh, don't call me. No, y'all, don't call me. What Ed Lover say? Come on, son. Come on, son. Nobody was calling you. Nobody was calling you. Picked up the phone and said, no, don't call me. Oh, I thought you was calling me about that. They ain't even know she was live, y'all. Your bullshit and your tactics is not relevant. If you look at Cardi B video, when she went at, when she was talking, I think she went live about her husband or whatever, because I don't want to get in their business. But during her video, she was like, nobody call me. Nobody call me. You up here, and you want to imitate that, man. You're not Cardi B, man. Let's keep it a buck. This is how phony you is. Yes, she did. She on the live saying, oh, don't call me, no. But she picked up the phone. Oh, I thought she was calling me about that. Nobody was calling me about that. They didn't care. Nobody cared about that. But this is the fabrication and the fakeness. This is the fakeness. You just needed an excuse to do that. You've been telling me for the longest, when I knocked them out, oh, I'm gonna make you lose your job. That's the first thing that came out of my mouth. Like I said earlier, never supported it. All the support y'all seen. And mind you, I don't want y'all to take my word for this. It speaks for itself.
Why are you trying it? I already told you it was a default judgment. It was an uncontested default judgment. Come on, man.
So document it. Never let these celebrities who you support spend money on, follow their journey, open their mouth when something bad happens to tell you. You don't know me. You don't know my real life. Yes, they do. I documented when my child was born in front of them. I documented the wedding. I documented visiting you. So these people been following our journey for a long time. They say that because they don't want you to believe your eyes. Y'all seen it, y'all. Everything y'all seen was true. Y'all seen the entire journey of us. And throughout that journey, what did y'all say? What did y'all...
Y'all gotta understand, when men cook people like Papoose and call him a simp for dealing with someone like Remy Ma, for being with her for 8 years while she was in prison and doing all this stuff and being a glorified purse on Love and Hip Hop for her. When men do this, it's because we see a complete obvious imbalance in the love. We see that he loves her and he's pouring into her and it's not reciprocated. And we're like, bro, what are you doing? This is going to end up bad. She doesn't respect you. She's disrespecting you. She's cheating on you. You're forgiving her. It's a recurring theme. You're getting dogged out in the media. And the second you stand up for yourself and you air stuff out, you look like a fool now. It's like you
notice, y'all seen support. Y'all seen loyalty. Y'all seen authenticity. Y'all seen my daughter be born. I welcomed y'all into the delivery room. It was all documented. Now you want to lie to me.
It was all documented, and he was a. It's so. I think that we got into a day and age where it's so bad, where we can look at a man and be like, what you did wrong is love this woman, and you are getting destroyed in the media for loving a woman that didn't deserve to be loved, because all she's ever did to you is shit on you and disrespect you. But we're not going to highlight that she shitted on and disrespected and cheated on Papoose. We're going to be focused on the fact that he's simping. Like, this is... Like, when could we look at the other person and be like, you did wrong. You're a piece of shit for that. You an asshole. Are you going to be accountable? Are you going to be like, okay, this is what I did. It is wrong. Are you going to be an adult? Or are we going to do these gaslighting bullshit ass games?
People and rewrite history and say, he didn't support me, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. You're a damn liar. I had to pack up the house.
Oh, don't let me get to Cassie too. Oh my God, Cassie was probably the worst. She's probably the worst development that we've seen. Diddy straight assaulted her. He abused the shit out of her. He's guilty as fuck for that. No dispute whatsoever. No dispute whatsoever. But Cassie's involvement in the freak-offs, we have to go over it. I'm like, what the hell? I did not. And then Kid Cudi took the stand and said she was playing him and Diddy. I'm like, what? I thought you were here to talk about Diddy blowing up your car. And I'm like, okay, that's a whole different trial. We're gonna get into that. These celebrities are a damn mess. These celebrities are a damn mess. And folks want to always act like there's a fully innocent party. It's like, no. Some people are worse than others. Clearly, Diddy's a fucking villain out here. Oh. But, like, come on, man. Come on, man. I feel like people straight up ignore facts to run a narrative that they want and they feel more comfortable digesting. But we're going to get into all of them. We're going to break down every little piece where folks can't gaslight, folks can't be bullshitting. We're going to put everything out in the open and we're going to analyze it. No mental gymnastics out here, man.
That you was renting when you caught the case and put everything in storage. I had to fly everybody up. I had to relocate and get a condo close to the prison so I could visit you. I went and visited you every day for a year straight because I knew you needed me. I knew you needed me. And now you want to come in front of these people and change that and change the facts of what happened? Really? Why? Because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock some lame out who deserved it? You don't shake no man hand to sleep with his wife. When you had to pay the civil suit, I paid that. I left from overseas. I had another show. I was on tour. I skipped out of my show, flew back.
See, this is where I see it differently. That was your wife by law, legally, but not by activity, not by respect, not by actions, not by anything, sir. She cheated on you multiple times, and she was running around with Easy the Block Captain, bruh. Easy the Block Captain? Hold up, chat. I think y'all need to be revisited with Easy the Block Captain. Hold up, y'all. I think y'all need to... This nigga right here, all right? Whoops, not me. We don't need me on the camera. The fuck? This nigga, all right? So he says, Papoose says, Remy Sugar Mama is always lying about him pawning her jewelry. Also says, hero conceited. Can you imagine tricking on a nigga that looks like this? So he put this out. Papoose is going full 50 mode, full petty. Come on, man.
What the hell was that?
This is what Papoose is doing now. Oh, Papoose actually had a picture with his hat off.
God damn.
No, first time in life, bruh. He's always trying to fucking finesse the hat. Yeah, man. Ladies, can you imagine tricking on a nigga that looked like this? Remy Ma got all the designer jewelry, came with certificates. What the fuck did I just say?
God damn.
Came with certificates with my name on it. So what he's referring to is actually this. Hold up, let me pull this up. I have a bunch of things on the screen. It's distracting the shit out of me right now. She pulled up records saying that he was pawning jewelry, like he was going broke. So that's what she's saying, because she's like, he's the brokest nigga that she's been with. That's what she's claiming. So she's showing receipts from pawned jewelry, pawnbrokers.com, and this is apparently his government name. Yeah, so this is what she's putting out there. Ooh. Ooh, look at these finance charges. Ooh, look at the date too. Yikes. I don't know if that's actually jewelry that he pawned, but this is what Remy's posting. And then she has her song in the background, Lotto Brokey, so she's trying to like financially shame him. $15,000. Yikes. That's a lot for the damn jewelry, man. Like, when you're talking about broke, it's like broke relative to millionaires and shit, because you're spending $15,000 on jewelry. The average motherfucker ain't spending no $15,000 on no. Come on, man.
Here, they said, Pat, what you doing? You got another engagement. You're contracted to do this. I said, I gotta go, man. Rem need me. Anybody who was on tour with me, please step to the front. I flew back and bailed you out. I flew back and bailed you out. Because that's what real people do. I don't want to bring people names in it, but another individual put up the house, I put up the cash. Because you needed it. And you know another reason why I had to bail you out, because you didn't have the money. You didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to bring Joe in a minute. I'm not even going to bring them in it. But y'all relationship wasn't what it was at the time.
It's true. Fat Joe and Remy fell out at one point in time. They fell out. The thing is, Fat Joe got cooked by Big Pun's family, saying that Fat Joe didn't look out for them, but Fat Joe said nah, he was looking out for his folks. He was paying X, Y, and Z. He was doing. So I don't know what the real relationship is. People say that Fat Joe doesn't really look out for his folks when they're in troubled times, but that may be bullshit, because he says it's absolute bullshit and says otherwise. So we don't know. It's just mere conjecture at this point. It's speculation.
You burnt all your bridges. I was wondering at the time, damn, why nobody rock with her? Why nobody supporting her? Why everybody turning their back? Because you burn your bridges. That's why. I should have knew. That was a flag. That was a red flag. Your family love you. I tell you all the time. But do you love them back? Who do you love? Who do you love? You got a problem with everybody. Ever since Cam left Juju, she been the bitter best friend. Putting bad ideas, bad concepts, bad advice in your ear.
When I first heard this, I thought he was talking about Remy putting the bad advice into Juju's ear, but Juju was the bad friend putting bad advice into Remy's ear. Did I hear that right? Did he say that?
Ever since Cam left Juju, she been the bitter best friend.
Bitter best friend.
Putting bad ideas, bad concepts, bad advice in your ear. Let's keep it real. See what I'm saying? This is what I didn't want to do, man. Because to me, this ain't what it is. But the fact that you mentioned my children, I cannot let that ride. Because I stand on that. You want to fabricate stories? Like I ain't bring you 35, I'm sorry, pardon me, y'all, 30 to 31 pounds of food every month. For the entire 6 years you was incarcerated. You want to fabricate stories like I didn't come to reconcile with my mother and your mother, who are two great, amazing women. Both of them love their families, take care of their families. Like we didn't know come there so we could have a wedding. When that whole key situation transpired, like I didn't go through that storm with you. Like I wasn't in the courtroom fighting officers over your situation. So, you know, you're very ungrateful. And it's sad to say, I don't want to disrespect you as a woman, but you're a narcissist. I wish I didn't have to come on this live and do this, but I had to do it. I had to do it. Everything, as far as my clothes, guess what, y'all? When I left, I didn't want nothing. I didn't care about the clothes. I said, I don't care about nothing. Get your clothes, bro. I said, nah, I don't. I did not want it. I didn't want no clothes. Keep it. Keep it. I just needed to leave, man.
Could you please ask him? Because he...
What the hell was that?
Ma'am, one sentence into the video. Ask him? Ask? Ask him? We're gonna ask? What the fuck is ask? Grown ass woman. Jesus Christ, it's that bad.
I didn't want no clothes. Keep it. Keep it. I just needed to leave, man.
Could you please ask him? Because he keeps saying he doesn't have any clothes, but he doesn't really have to come over here and get them. I literally have. I'm so great. I'm so nice. Look how nice I had this bagged up. I bought these bags off of Amazon. These are good bags, and I packed it so nicely. Hats in one, sneakers in one, jackets in one. I did everything. So it's waiting here. I cleared out this whole.
Now I'm here to tell y'all right now, men are tired of women like her. This whole vibe, the whole aura, everything, it's just like ill, man. I'm like, we don't want to hear this shit. We hear that most men hear this shit nowadays, and we're like,
ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Those bags are organized pretty nicely. Like they're all filled to the brimology. They're pretty much stacked, and yeah, man.
And I packed it so
they're organized.
nicely. Hats in one, sneakers in one, jackets in one. I did everything. So it's waiting here. I cleared out this whole area. Everything. Look, this has been here since last year.
Last year?
Like, I'm not stuck. Nobody, there's no hold up. Any hold up is on that side. Nobody took anything from. I don't know. Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with.
Nasty bitch.
Nah, this girl's evil, man. There's something wrong with this woman. This nigga is talking about she did this, she did that, she's character flaws, she's a cheater, she's a narcissist, she's X, Y, and Z. This girl's like, he broke. She's like, he broke. That's her only response. He is broke.
Nigga, you gotta go.
And her only comeback.
You go get a damn job.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? This shaming of the brokenness that we don't know shit. God damn, man, this is bad.
Actually, my ex might be the least income making person that I've ever been with. Ever. Everybody included. Yeah. Shut up.
Me, I was visiting her every day. Dope. And
It's my turn.
Now I'm perplexed. Now this is the dumbest thing I've seen all day. Because you don't agree with my opinion and I'm assessing this situation and it's not going favorably for the women. Now this is what's going on. Now I'm having problems at home.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
That's a new level of pathetic, man. I'm sorry. Like, what are we doing out here?
also, what was crazy was around the time when that happened with Rem was around the same time everything happened with my label. So I was in a space where I really needed to rebuild, start all over and focus. But at that point, I was like, this is more important. I need to focus on my wife. And I just visited her every day. And she used to tell me like, yo, you can't do this. You got to focus on your career. And I was like, yo, I don't care about that. So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world came crashing down.
Wow, I haven't heard this part of the story before.
Oh yeah, man. I hit rock bottom around that time, man. Like it was real bad.
This is what I noticed. I'm like, this highlights something that is pretty egregious in the relationship. He sacrificed all and poured everything into her career at the sacrifice of his own. So he was down, bad, dusty, in shambles.
Like my whole world came crashing down.
Wow, I haven't heard this part of the story before.
Oh yeah, man. I hit rock bottom around that time, man. Like it was real bad. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that she needed me, so I really didn't care about nothing that was going on with me. I was in the free world. So I just made sure I focused on her, because when she blew trial, like normally somebody blow trial, they'll say, all right, we're going to give you a certain amount of time and you got to come back, turn yourself in and do your time. But when her lawyer requested that, they was like, no, remand right now. So she just got snatched out of society instantly. They didn't give her a chance to pack her crib up, situate her son or anything. So I had to do all of that. I had to make sure everything was right and try to juggle everything at the same time. And at the same time, I had to...
People don't understand. Turn that camera on, ugly, and tell your lies. Don't type your lies. Tell them. Speak while people talking to you. You reading comments, you can't keep up with them if you do that, right? I'll wait.
Look at the comment section. Shout out to Bergs, CTX, Cross Tracks in the building. Moral of the story, if your lover goes to jail, move on. LOL. Girl, you cheated mad times. Take us out the GC. Jeez. This was really the face of black love a few years ago. This is why it's so egregious to me, y'all. This was the face of black love. Remy Ma and Papoose. Y'all have not followed their whole journey. Y'all... I think that the fact that folks are trying to like project this in a weird way instead of actually being accountable for what the fuck we're seeing, I think that's pretty gross. I think that's pathetic. That's low class. That's low level thinking. If you followed them the entire time and you're witnessing this, how the hell would you not be perplexed? How would you not be like, what the hell is going on with y'all? They've been together for how long?
Because I've been sitting by my phone all day because I know you can't take the L. You can't take the public people not on your...
This is my biggest issue with everything that I'm seeing right now. And I hope y'all are paying attention. What we're seeing from Halle Bailey, Meg Thee Stallion, and Remy Ma right now is the battle of public perception. They're trying to win this public perception battle. Oh, you're taking the L. It's like, we don't give a fuck about none of this.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Winner or loser and all these things, it's just like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
You can't take that, right? Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie.
I think that there's a complete disconnect with some of y'all. This is a grown woman. A grown woman. She's like 40 something. How old is Remy? We have grown women acting like such children. And it's pathetic.
Every time. I was just trying to get back with you yesterday. Get back with what? Get back with what? Why the f*** you trying to get back with you, sir? Stop lying to these people. Did y'all look at the date on that filing? Oh, it's so easy to file. He filed that today. He filed this today. Who gave you the money? They gave you the money. You should be look at me, doing you favors again. I got y'all lit. All the blogs pick y'all up. You can use all my perks, all my front row perks. all my jewelry perks, all my jacket perks. Y'all lit. I got y'all lit. And look at me again, still doing you favors. I got your lawyer retained. Look at him. Look at him over there, emotional. You're an emotional creature. Men are emotional creatures, you know? I have no ill will towards you, Papoose. Men are just emotional creatures. You over there on your little Instagram page where I helped you get all your little followers.
Your little Instagram page and your little followers. Men are emotional.
Oh, I was trying to get back. Y'all, would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone right here. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Let's go to my messages.
Emotional damage.
Why are you showing personal text messages? You're doing the most to win this battle of public perception, ma'am.
Let's go. Let's flip this real quick.
Hey, yo, what the hell is going on? We're seeing all sorts of personal messages, not just you and Papoose.
This is my messages. Look what he saved as.
Man, I would hate to be in contact with this woman. Everyone's aired out, not just Bozo, she's saving Papoose as Bozo for some reason. Nadim, outed. Who else is up here? This is looking like some business.
Today, let's go to my messages. Let's go. Let's flip this real quick. This is my messages. Look what he saved as. Bozo. Let's scroll down. Let's go to yesterday. This is yesterday. Let's go up.
Complete violation. Why do we need to know everything y'all be talking about?
Look at him being my friend.
It's a picture of
pictures of the baby. My daughter sleep. This is Tuesday. My daughter sleep at 11:18. My daughter sleep. She sleep. This she sleep. This is the other day. This is the other day. Everything's fine, right? Ain't no issues. You ain't telling you sending those type of texts at 11 something at night, right? Okay, what I said, leave my baby alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he got yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that you should reach out, that she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played.
Lie! It's a total fabrication.
You're tired of playing public image games? You're being the bigger person? This is the first time he spoke out. This is why it's such a big story. You and Clarissa have been going back and forth. Clarissa said that she didn't even want to address the elephant in the room in the Breakfast Club interview, and then she skirted around it, and then you took elephant in the room as her calling you an elephant with the mild comprehension that you got. What? But it's so bad, man. It's so bad.
In my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me and my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid.
Is this normal to y'all?
Get back what you win.
He said you called, ma'am. He said you called trying to get back with him. Why are you showing us text messages? Can we see the call log then? If you're going to show us all this information, can we see the call log then?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'ma bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? Shall I scroll back to then? Want me to scroll back to then? Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. And my daughter goes to bed at 9:30.
When does crack, now, so the cocaine's happening, when does that crack come into play?
This is puzzling. So agree with some of the worst in our community, and if we don't, we all hate women, we're all abusive nakers and blah, 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 blah.
How did this happen? Who was the idiot that did this?
This is pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad.
At night, 10:30 on a bad night. So if he's telling you I was talking to calling my daughter, it's a lie. My daughter has her own phone. She has her own phone. Okay? Stop playing with me, sir. Oh, and you just filed that today. Look at the date. For anybody that just came in and just missed that, don't play with me, sir. Don't play with me. Nobody was trying to get you back. If I wanted to get you back, all I had to do was just listen to the cries and the pleading. I have that too. You want me to play the audio of you crying? Or do you want me to place the footage of you sleep on the couch?
Now, if you had that audio, you would have played it. You wouldn't be faking the funk. You're showing text messages that are irrelevant, reaching and grasping for something, violating all sorts of privacy. Y'all know y'all have to co-parent together. Like, what are y'all doing?
What happened? The last time that you was over there, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. Stop. You're never gonna win this with me because I don't care anymore. Listen to me, look at me. The woman that you knew, she is gone. You have successfully got rid of her. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She gone.
Your celebrity can take it. This whole my celebrity can take it, your celebrity can't take the hit, the way the lens in which she views life through is disgusting. It's disgusting work. This is why you gotta take heed to these industry folks. Like, the industry's a filthy place, man.
That took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy, because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. Yours can't believe I could take the hit. She gone. She's gone.
Now, this is a next level of patheticness. All right, hold up. We're going to get into this. Now, Remy Ma and Clarissa Shields have been going back and forth on social media. Clarissa Shields says, Remy Ma, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Yes, we're going to have a family. Yes, we're happy. And yes, you're still invited to the barbecues and cookouts as long as you have a good attitude. Leave me and Pap alone. Nobody worried about you. July 26th is our only focus. July 26th is when her fight is. And ain't nobody scared of you either. Sign them divorce papers. Pap filed yesterday, miss. So she's bucking back. She's not allowing Remy Ma to go on these tirades, drop these videos, talk shit through her social media as well. She's bucking back. Remy Ma posted this in response to Clarissa. She says, if you just turned 30 and allegedly just met someone 8 months ago that is 47 years old, that I knew since you were 10 and was married to them since you were 13, and he has 4 biological children, one age 28 but will be 29, one 25, another one will be 24, and the other one will be 25 soon, or soon to be 25.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
And a 6-year-old baby. Hey, a 6-year-old baby, that's 6-year-old baby? Is that a 6-month-old baby? We seen the baby in the video. What do you mean 6-year-old? That's not a goddamn baby. Whatever. And currently promising you a newborn while finally agreeing to divorce 18 hours 54 minutes and 3 seconds ago. Please refrain from speaking. She's basically saying he's just newly minted a divorce. It's freshly happened. Why are you doing the most? You've been with this guy for 8 months. It's like, y'all shouldn't even be talking. I did not have Papoose being fought over on my bingo card in June 2025 or May 2025. What date are we at?
God damn! You want to sit there and stay on the weed?
Damn, man. This is wild. Hold up, chat. We got some more here. Yo, I gotta get all this shit off my screen. All right, this is pissing me off. Hold up, man. We struggling for no reason. What else do we got here? She says, I'm a read in between the lines type of person. Even if the lines are lies, I have a lot of respect for the truth. I've heard so many lies today, it was crazy. One, if my Breakfast Club interview triggered her that much, just wait until I address the lies she told today. So they continue to go back and forth and get covered by these social media platforms, especially the Shade Room. The Shade Room's all over this shit. Okay, so Clarissa put out a list. Okay, hold up. Let's see what we got here. These list of lies that she tackles. We got a bunch. Okay, so she says, Papoose is not my manager. Mark Taffet Media is my manager. I don't let nothing or nobody play with my money. Since I've been with Pap, he has created opportunities for me to get bags. So that was all cap. Papoose is the ultimate support husband. Well, pause first of all.
Stick together.
Pause.
This nigga will... He'll literally support the shit out of these women, and he'll still get cooked for it. It is what it is. Clarissa Shields, don't try and diminish this man character. Pap is a helpful man. That's just how he is. It will take a lot to piss him off. He's very loyal and solid. Word is bond to him. We seen in the beginning of this. Hold up. Dedicated to the help. He's supporting his new woman. That's who Papoose is. I don't want to call him an emotional support simp, but he is a very supportive man to the woman that he's with. And we should not be shamed for that as men. If we're supportive to our woman, we should not be shamed for that. But the funny thing, he's going to be shamed anyway. Because he takes it a step too far with his simping and his pedestalizing of Remy Ma. That's why he got cooked in the first place. Nonetheless, Remy Ma hates this nigga. Remy Ma hates this nigga. There's no damn respect. This broke that. When he struggled with your ass when you were in jail for 8 years, to me, is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Did we get to the rest of the list, or did I get sidetracked? What do we got here? Oh, no, that's 3 and 4. We still got 4 and 5. We got 6? Hold up, I think I got 6 somewhere. Hold up, let me check my next folder. Let me just drink this water real quick, chat. Okay, this is it. I don't think there's a 6. All right, so Clarissa Shields says, we've been living our best life since mid-August last year. I really enjoyed our private relationship for reasons like this. All these people judging a situation they know nothing about. Pap was separated way before I came along. And for me, this is kind of funny. We got to harken back to this comment right here. Because Remy Ma listing out all of this is probably the biggest display of lack of self-awareness that I've seen in a long time, because she had multiple kids with a different person, with a different father. She had a 6-year-old baby, as she liked to put it, with Papoose, who was younger at the time when she was getting her cheeks clapped by various men, and Easy to Block Captain. She's talking about him promising her a newborn, finally, after divorcing her 18 hours ago or whatever, filing for divorce. But you were cheating and building a whole relationship with another man while in the relationship and the marriage with Papoose. So how are you saying this and throwing this in her face when what you did was 20 times worse?
Oh!
I don't even think what she's doing is a bad thing. She's just moving on with somebody that has a level of baggage. A baby mother, a bitter baby mother at that, a bunch of kids prior, but they're grown as fuck. 28, 29, 25. That's none of your concern. Those are grown-ass kids. He has one child that is still a child. So the history of them being together for so long, her moving on with this man is completely irrelevant. This is some bitter woman shit. Like, this makes no damn sense. Now, we have more mere speculation and conjecture from the chat. Papoose was cheating while she was locked up. We don't know that. That's mere speculation. There's been no rumors, nothing said about that. No women jumping out the woodworks claiming that they're getting their cheeks clapped by Pap.
Oh my God!
We have not heard anything like that. So just to be flagrantly putting that out just because, you know, you would think that he would be doing that, because who's staying 8 years with, but you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. She says, number 5, Honda, laughing faces. Airbnbs, hotels, man, stop it. What is she talking about, Honda? She said something about Honda. It's crazy how everybody broke. I'm sorry to tell you, but I fight too good to be broke. All my cars are 2022s and 2023s. Well, you're alone on that. Oh! Fucking, my car ain't that new. Whatever. Pap drive a Benz and got his own place. Everybody know my houses I got. No need to speak lies when the truth will set you free. This is the problem with Remy Ma. Remy Ma has no great character traits that she could lean on in this battle. So the only thing she can say is money, 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 money. And to call somebody broke when you don't know their finances is like, okay, that's the only shot you can do. We don't know Clarissa Shields' fight. She's a world champion. Papoose he's higher up at TuneCore. Like, they have prominent positions. They're far from broke. If she has more money than them, I don't know if she has more money than them. She's just saying it because it goes into what Papoose said. She's very materialistic. They're talking about character traits that make her a bad partner. Ew, I use a gender neutral term. Yo, I hate the gender neutral terms, but it is what it is. She's a partner, she's a spouse, but I don't mean it in that word because I don't do the gender neutral. She's a wife. He's the husband. I don't like the gender neutral terms. I don't give a shit. Y'all can judge me all you want. I don't like the gender neutral terms. Hit the like button, chat. The likes are rather filthy. The likes are rather filthy. Let's get these likes up, chat. Y'all been watching the whole time. Why didn't you hit the like button?
No, you can't be that. That's hypocritical. That's hypocritical.
Yeah, man, this is real dusty. Remy's backed into a corner where she can only talk about money, and we don't even know if she has more. It's broke this, broke that. Okay, so are you going to talk about the things you did while in the relationship? You were mad at the audience for receiving Papoose as the better person in the relationship. He was more loving. He was more X, Y, and Z. He was there for you, way more supportive. And you displayed that you were a bitch that didn't like him. Just a bitch to him. And that's why I'm using the word bitch so much. It's my descriptor for her behavior. I don't have a better descriptive term. Now, Papoose, I don't know what he thought about this, but this happened prior to the big blow up. Fab posted this, and then everything happened following this. So, before Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma went back and forth, Fab posted this. He thought this was innocent for some reason, but yeah, because this was after Game 6. Wait, Game 6? Oh, no, this is after Game 1, Eastern Conference. Okay, so this is after the Knicks game. Sometimes to get over a loss, you got to reminisce on a win. He thought he was slick in this, thinking, oh, it's just the Eastern Conference game 1. Knowing what's going on right now and these times, and you post this, Fab, this looks real, you know? It looks real snaky from Fab. But hold up. We got a response. We got Fab saying to Lil Duval. He's like, Lil Duval said, I see what you did there. Fab's like, I swear to God, I didn't see the smoke till after I posted it. So he posted this after everything happened, not before, after. Yeah, I fucked that up. I thought it was before, but it was after. Yikes. All right, chat. So what I have to do is I have to package that the next show, because we're definitely going to be talking. We're not talking about Hallie next. We're going to talk about another topic, and then we're going to speak about Hallie. But we're going to speak about Hallie and DDG, and we're going to break down all the evidence into that case. And yeah, chat. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care. I disrespect black men. I disrespect black women. I disrespect white men, white women, brown men, brown women, Asian men, Asian women. Your race and gender does not absolve you from getting cooked. You're getting cooked. If I have something negative to say and I have some criticism, it doesn't matter who you are. And I might do it disrespectfully because it's a show. God damn. And because I want to, I feel like it. It is what it is, chat.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I've over the years, I've shown the decency to black women. I've showed a level of not calling black women out of their name, especially when they don't deserve it. I'm not that type of person that every black woman is this bitch and hair hat hooligan and all the shit that like Tommy Sotomayor and them niggas be saying. I'm not that type of nigga. But I see people championing every time I'm cooking a passport, bro. Some sort of dusty nigga. No one's talking about, oh, the disrespect towards black men. No one's crying over that. But when a woman, I've defended women on my platform, especially, I've defended black women on my platform more than anybody in this space. I've defended black women on my platform more than any demographic on this platform. Whenever I criticize a black woman, I have the world of cheerleaders jumping out with their swords and shields trying to defend the criticism. And when I see people defending such atrocious, abhorrent people, you kind of get slapped with that label too. I kind of look at you and it's like, you're kind of that too. It's like you're defending behavior that is dusty and substandard. You probably take part in that type of behavior because you're defending it. Oh! That's the way I compute it. I'm not going to defend some dustiness. I'm going to get in on calling it some dustiness. What the hell? What the hell, you? Oh! Come on, man. Y'all tripping. You can't trust a black man that gets up on these panels and pulls the Ryan Clark. Defends every single undeserved black woman out here. So when a woman really deserves a defense because she's right about something, we look at you as like, man, get this pandering ass nigga the fuck out of here. This full of shit ass nigga the fuck out of here. We are not taking your opinion seriously because every time something happens with a black woman, your dusty ass jumps out and white knights it. It's like, we're not having that, bruh. Oh, so Cassie was an innocent party. Have you not checked the Diddy case? Listen, Diddy was wrong and Diddy abused the shit out of Cassie. We're not denying any of that. Diddy was very abusive, very disgusting with them freak-offs. But when you look at the things that Cassie was involved in, Cassie went back to Diddy after he allegedly raped her. She ignored a FaceTime from her current husband to get her cheeks clapped. Oh my God. And it's like when we get to breaking down the Cassie case, I hope you remember these comments. Halle Bailey admitted to chipping her own tooth on video.
I've seen him do it.
I'm gonna need a I seen her do it drop. There's a lot into the case that people want to conveniently ignore. And I don't treat women like children. They're not toddlers or full-grown adults. I have more respect for women to not treat them like children and incapable children, people that are incapable of accountability. I do not treat women like that. So when somebody gets to be held accountable, they should be held accountable, framed in the right perspective. Imagine this channel is just all calling out black men, cooking black men, doing myself a disservice, because that's all it is. Only us, only we get held accountable. That's what this is. Yeah, man. This is bad. Or I could not be. I can be as disrespectful as I want. It's my show. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's boring to hear somebody pontificate and speak with such like, no, we're not having it. We're not having it. Meg right now is crashing the fuck out trying to control public perspective or public perception as that representative who's that representative that's going off trying to put out all this information to try to save Tory Lanez. And I'm looking at that case and I'm like, there's all sorts of information in that case that is very sticky. So I'm not going to speak too much on it until I'm able to present everything, because without the proper context, I might sound a little crazy right now. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold up, chat. We have breaking news. Remy Ma says she kept her daughter from Papoose side of the family due to one of his adopted sisters allegedly touching kids. She says, worry about your pedo sister y'all protecting. So now she is airing out an alleged pedo sister that Papoose has. So she's disrespecting the family now. She is disrespecting the family now. Now he has a pedo sister and you refuse to bring your daughter around, but you've been married to this man for how many years? What did she say? Hold on, let me pull up this file again. She said that you knew him since you were 10 and married to him since she was 13. So she's 30 now. So 17 years of marriage. And now this information is coming out about his sister that's allegedly a pedo. You're going to the places that people can't really come back from. You must really hate his sister. So let's get into that. I want to see the video of that. I'm going to see what the hell Remy Ma's saying. Listen, if you when women say, oh, you should have known better. You did that with this chick. You should have known better. All the signs were there. And then other women defend that same woman that everybody should have known better about. That's where it starts getting confusing. It's like, how is it always on the other person instead of acknowledging that some people are just pieces of shits out here? And I don't know why we can't acknowledge that. Where is this? Ooh. This is even worse than I thought.
There? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids. And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your pedophile sister that y'all are protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna go there with y'all every time. Daughter around the pedophiles that's over there. one of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids. And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your pedophile sister that y'all are protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna go there with y'all every time. Daughter around.
She told on herself in that last sentence. Your sister that's always in the shade room comments popping shit. So because she's in the shade room comments popping shit, you're crashing out, calling her a pedo, and now this is disgusting work. This first comment I see from Melissa. Remy crashing out right now. She has nothing to come at Papoose and Clarissa with, so she'll stoop beyond the pile of poop to dig up some shit. Shake my head. That's facts. It's facts. It's absolute facts.
You're done.
Remy this is getting real dusty, Remy. Real motherfucking dusty.
How about you, babe? How about you, babe? How about you, babe? Hey, get in there. Hey, fire. No, you can't be that. That's hypocritical. That's hypocritical. If you have a white husband, that's hypocritical.
Whoops. I never actually played that drop all the way through.
Oh!
Yikes. This is Clarissa Shields messaging back. So they're covering everything. The neighborhood talk, shade room, all these blogs are up on it. This is I don't know, man. She was parading around easy to block captain while cheating, talking about saying he was just a friend. Is these weird? I'm so confused. I'm so confused that we have a bunch of women in the chat that are caping for chest out cheating. That's what I'm looking at. It's like, okay, so just completely cheat and disrespect the person you're with, and we're here to defend this woman to the bitter end and call Papoose a simp. And it's like, the fuck is going on out here, man? Someone said the Knicks are dusting it up right now. Hold up, let me see this shit, chat. I forgot to bet. Got to bet on that goddamn game. Hold up, chat. What do we got here? What do we got? We got Pacers in 4. Is that what's going on out here? Ooh. Let me get some theme music out in this bitch. Hold up. What do we need in the background out here? Oh no, it's bad. Knicks down 9, 3 minutes left. Yeah, it's done. I didn't even play a parlay today. Damn, son. Leaving money on the table out here. Yeah, the Knicks are done, chat. It's done, man. To be honest, I'm tired of talking about Remy and Pap. I'm going to probably wrap up this show and get to the other shows. We are talking about black fatigue. Yes, chat. Y'all heard me. Black fatigue. I don't know what the hell's going on with this black fatigue bullshit and folks trying to make this like a topic and folks outrage. I don't know. We're gonna speak about that, but we have some folks literally crashing out over black fatigue that we're gonna cover because it's some filthy work. And I'm like, how is this a thing? I don't know, man. America's on some weird shit, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. I do not know what's going on with y'all Americans right now. Wait, LT, you got a room in the basement? You need nah, man. Stay in your country, bruh. Build the wall, man. Build the wall.
Brother,
Nah, man. You gotta join the Lakers, man. You gotta turn into a. You're about to burn your Knicks hat. You gotta turn into a delusional Lakers fan.
Lakers in 5.
You gotta turn into a delusional Lakers fan, man. Join the club, man. Hey, what the fuck's wrong with my hat? What the fuck is this shit? Oh well. All right, chat, man. I'm wrapping this one up, man. I ain't got much left for you, man. I ain't got much left for y'all, chat. We wrapping this one up, but yo, be with chat. I'm talking to the men right now, cause I really defend and protect the women on this platform a lot. I'm talking to the men right now. Protect yourselves from women that defend the dustiest women in the industry and in media. When you see this shit and you see them caping for the ones that are egregiously wrong, talking all masculine, disrespecting men like it's nothing, it's like, yeah, man. Y'all know what to do with those ones, man. Leave them collecting dust. Because y'all gonna have to live with the ramifications. Y'all want to be Papoose? Do y'all want to be Papoose?
It's my turn!
Like, you don't want to be that guy, man. You do not want to be him. You don't want to be living with... This is the problem, man. This uneven exchange. Women in the chat talking about, oh, they want men to be simps. It's like, okay, so you want an unequal... Whoa, what the hell's going on? An unbalanced, unequal love display where the man is constantly loving you more than you love him. You want a love imbalance? I don't think that is recommended for anybody. I think people should be meeting each other equally. I don't think anybody should be taking advantage of each other. And it's funny, when a man sits up here and campaigns for a level of maturity in relationships, a level of equal treatment and decency, as we're seeing in the industry, as we're seeing these unbalanced relationships and women championing them and campaigning for unbalanced relationships, it's like, we're the evil people? Why? Because I used the word bitch a few times? Like... I'm like, that's crazy. I should be fully slanted. I should be fully manosphere red pill then at this point. Because the fuck? Which I won't do that. That's filthy work. Let's be real. But like, come on, man. It's about fairness. I don't think as men we should be taking advantage of women and treating them like shit chest out. And then when a man gets cooked for treating a woman like shit, we're all defending it and saying, yeah, men... We have the right. We're the leaders in the relationship. Get in line, women. Like, nah, we're like, come on, man.
Just like a woman.
We ain't gonna be doing that. Y'all have never been fair. Can't believe I thought you were. So you thought I was fair. Why? Why did you think I was fair before and not fair now? Because I was agreeing with the women? Is it because the woman was winning the battle of perception in the last breakdown that I did? Is it because I was championing for the defense of a woman that deserved the defense? But when it's the I'm just perplexed. Yeah, man, I'm out, man.
Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.